Do you folks all know each other? 5 of you guys. 5 and then Andrea and Eric together. How's it going? I'm Ethan. You guys share that microphone.
Hello.
Aloha.
Aloha.
How's the Hawaii vacation treating you guys? Pretty well? Yep. Good. Okay. Blair, Lane, I'm short, but just checking on you. Make sure you guys are all buckled in there. Joseph and Jonas. Okay. Alright. Do you guys have any questions for me before we head on out there? Should be just like a country drive. Just casual, comfortable. Almost like massage chairs in here. But we want to go to the volcano first. 20 miles out to the right. Kilauea. We'll go look at as much of the active area as possible. You know? And there's lava out there, so that'll be cool. Something to look forward to. After that, then we'll motor all the way back up northwest behind us to Mauna Kea, where there is erosion and waterfalls to see. So it is a little rainy here and there. Don't let that bum you out. It's supposed to be like that. We've been waiting for the rain for 3 months here. This is a rainforest. And, well, everything is good about the rain. Plants grow, everybody's water tanks are full. It's dark out there with the clouds, so you can see the lava, and then the waterfalls are flowing again. So everything about the clouds and the rain are good. So think about it that way. I just had a group, I think just the clouds and the gray skies just dragged them down. I was like, no! But anyway, you guys stand aside, got the video safety briefing. I saw that on the manifest, and everybody's in the right seat, so we're good. When we take off and land, we can't chat with one another, so that's when I turn off the microphones, and it's just for me a requirement, but so you guys know. Okay, ready, here we go. You can open up the AC vents too, overhead. There we go. For a couple calls back and forth here, then I'll get the microphones on. We're heading southeast. The ridgeline way out in front of us, 20 miles, that's the eruptive area. One moment. It's one of these housekeeping things that we have to take care of. Okay, microphone's on. So far so good? Yeah? Erica, I heard you hacking over there. Is all this volcano sulfur getting to you?
That's right.
Yeah. Having too much in Hawaii, too much fun in Hawaii. Yeah? So where's home base for everyone?
Kansas City.
Missouri. Oh man, we had a lot of guests from Missouri. And where else? Missouri and...
Boston?
Oh, Boston.
Wait, the Great White Tundra?
Cold, huh? That's what you guys are saying. Just buried.
Yeah, I'm from here. But I live in Boston now.
There's so much communication. They're just stomping on you, Michelle. Sorry about that. What was that?
I said I'm from here, but I live in Boston.
Oh, really? You're from the Big Island?
Hilo.
Nice. I'm not from Hilo.
Actually, Kurdistan, so we'll drive over.
Oh, really? Well, Kurdistan, there's the mill. So Kurdistan is just a bit up the hill there. We can come across there. The ceiling's definitely high enough to cross. Wow, back home. It's been sunny. We haven't had the rains. Guys, we're over quite a bit of agricultural land that used to be sugarcane fields, and all the way up the hill here to where the view fades out into the rain. It's on Mauna Loa here. Old flows have broken down. There's soil component, but we have, instead of sugarcane, we have ranch leases under us, apple banana to our right. Passed over a grid system, if you guys saw that, of windbreak and all that Norfolk pine up protecting the macadamia nuts. Mauna Loa plantation, that was Hershey, but they just sold to Hawaiian Host like within the last 2-3 weeks. Yeah, so Hawaiian Host is the original chocolate covered MacNut brand. Yeah, doesn't matter, they're all good. I would never turn down a chocolate covered macadamia nut. But we have a lot of that. That's profitable. Bananas, papayas, orchid and anthurium nurseries. I don't know if they're on the decline or if they're just steadfast, but that was a big part of the scene out here.
Is this Paradise Park?
Yep, this is Hawaiian Paradise Park in front of us. So we're leaving the agriculture area behind us, guys. We're actually crossing to Kilauea Volcano, and you don't see a delineation or a crack uphill to our right or downhill to our left. Yeah, the shield volcanoes blend together pretty well. Yeah, Hawaiian Paradise Park is one of the largest communities on the entire island. I heard a figure of about 12,000 people live out here. On Kilauea's northeast flank here, any of the communities we see from now on out towards Pu'u'oven are in lava flow hazard zones, prone to lava flow because this volcano is the most active volcano and been erupting this particular round of eruption, 32 years non-stop. A lot of separate lava flows, but all from one eruption. One moment. So give me just a moment. Okay. Where we're heading is towards, if you guys heard, Pahoa Town lost the house to the same flow and tube system that I want to show you. 4 months ago, this flow has been going since June 27th, so that's over 7 months now, maybe closer to 8. But we want to reference, I'll point it out, Highway 130 is off our right shoulder. The lava flow tube is less than a half a mile uphill of this major highway, and about 8,000 to 10,000 people is the estimate that live past the point where the lava could cut this off. Now the activity I've seen might have really backed the activity in the tube off here just in the last 2-3 days, so that's a relief, but lava is still moving in this direction here. It's a little bit ahead of us in the cloud shadows. This is Orchid Land off our right shoulder here, and that tight line of homes in front of us is Aina Loa. If I can, I want to put the view initially off the left side by just going straight like this, off Jonas and Joseph's shoulder. And then I'll turn around and bring the view on the right side. Anytime we find something to look at, we'll do a left and right turn or pass. And really, there's plenty of time to do that without rushing. Start here. The reason why there's a gap between the community in front of us, that's intentional. Yeah? It's State Forest Reserve, but also serves as a buffer zone for the new housing area which we're over. The ridge, if lava comes up over there, at least they've offset the new community development to the north here, about 5 miles or so. Yeah? And a good thing because the current flow cut right through this. So that minimized the damage here. Yep. The sun's getting lower. It's lighting up all this mist and some volcano smoke sulfur in the air, so not real crisp, but as close as I can get. There's a no-fly area just off to our left here. So Jonas, Joseph, take a look. Yeah, all the black, that's a flow path. The middle branch is probably the one with the most lava in it, you know, under the crust. And all these brown marks are big wildfires. Most of it about 3 weeks ago. That's Pahoa to the left side. Jonas, if you see that strip of real light colored green grass and you see a finger of flow there, that's Apaa Road, where the house burnt through, where the cemetery got plowed through. Let's offer this up on the right side. No rush. With the sun to our back, you should get good color contrast looking from the right side. Quite a bit of fire break road cut through the trees here, looking a little unorganized. But yeah, so even in the shadows though, you can see all the black, yeah? So that's a flow path. This is a huge area. It's hard to tell because we're high in the air. I guess the reference would be maybe looking forward on the highway and at the cars. And that's Pahoa town at our 1 to 2 o'clock. So again, about 2 o'clock direction, there's a strip of bright light green grass. And you see the lava cut through half of that, cut across the road with a nice rounded bend in it. That's Apaa Road. If you see the orange roof there, just past the bend, that's the garage to the house that burned. And just oceanside or left of that was where the cemetery got plowed through.
Is that the transfer station?
Yep, that is. Sorry guys, gotta turn here. It's funny flying around with these invisible cheese wheel size no-fly zones. Yeah, that's the transfer station.
Can we go there still, or they close that off?
You know what, they say no, but people are still showing up there. There's no traffic. I don't see why not. Just that the transfer station is no longer a viewpoint. You know, they took away the porta potties, all the pictures, placards, and the people standing there to explain what happened. But it's interesting though. You can go to the road where it got cut across. You can see how the lava cooled, inflated, and pulled all the T-posts up out of the ground. You can see the house area where it burnt. And they're explaining that the lava at this point, 4 months down the road, is still about 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. You can see the heat wave off the top of the surface. I went down there on purpose because I was wondering what more I could get, you know, from going down there, being that we research so much and share this every day. It was interesting. It was really cool. Okay, was everybody comfortable with that? Turns in good shape? Alright, let's head forward. I'll descend and then you'll see what we're headed for. Maybe even better yet, let's follow the lava tube backwards. This is the Wa'okele-Opuna Forest Reserve, so a lot of what's called ohia trees in the canopy. Common, broadleaf, hardwood flowering Hawaiian plant. Yeah? And then fern species, all kinds. Yeah? Tree ferns called hapu'u. You have this carpeting type staghorn fern called uluhe. And a lot of things we don't see, like the insect species, all the birds, and even they introduce things like wild pigs down there. Anyway, nice chunk of undeveloped forest here. Nobody knows it's up here because unless you fly over, you really don't drive near or try to hike through. There's no trails. You can see the silhouette of Pu'u'o'o vent off to the right there. We'll get there, don't worry. Looks like a volcano, but it's a vent like a wart or a pimple off the side of Kilauea. The ridge runs right across right to left in front of us out to the eastern part of the island. And along here you see some of the other cinder cones and spatter cones like right in front of us. Quite a bit of fault cracking, which lava could come up through or not. But just the whole take-home message is that this area is super unstable. You know, we have a geothermal power plant out to the left. Old and new houses. Michelle, you have family out here in this area?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Well, my parents live in Kurdistan.
Really? Oh, Kurdistan, not out in Pahoa or...
I used to live in Kurdistan.
Yeah. Yeah, just follow the lava tube backwards to the southwest. I like when the clouds and the lighting cuts through, you know, all the clouds, you get these rays come down. It's pretty dramatic looking. We're approaching the northeast corner of 50 square miles of lava field now that used to be rainforest. Yeah. A lot of flows in 32 years. There's some of the fault cracks to our left. So there's a brand new breakout just started about half an hour ago. So they said it's still gushing. It's a release from the lava tube. All these little smoke vents that we're following kind of delineate the tube part of the flow. You know? And if we get the lighting right, you'll notice that the fresher lava is black and actually silvery with this glassy obsidian like silvery sheen to it that oxidizes down to a matte black later. And when the lava gets really weathered, it turns gray or even brownish red like under us and starts sprouting the ohia trees. Ooh, a little bit sunny. Let's see if we can work this here. Yeah, I'm gonna start a counterclockwise turn. I'll scope it out, see what it looks like, put it off Jonas and Joseph's side, and then plan to bring it around on the right. Oh, sunny. Jonas, you see this silvery streak right here? That's all molten. Oh, it is still going. Yeah, you can definitely see the red, even though it's sunny there. It's better when you're like this on the west looking east and get more color. And that silver, that's the glass, but that's all molten. Just started gushing here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great one. Starting to run down this low spot. I'm gonna turn to the sun and lose some of the color. Oh, you can see it moving.
Yeah, you can see it flowing.
Yeah. Let's offer it up on the right. Easy does it. I'm gonna take it a little bit wide here. So I'm gonna bring it in towards the flow. We have to orbit just to get the lighting right. This is the hardest right here. And the color will start to come out right about here. Full turn.
Who's to say what's impossible
Kind of cool looking. It looks like a pool of mercury or something.
With each new day,
This is a good angle.
I can feel a change in everything.
I'll extend out and come past the tip here, and then we'll check another spot.
But in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away.
Lane, could you see that? Yeah, pretty cool, yeah? That's a great one. A lot of things out of our control. You can't time it. It's all luck here. Let's check out this 2-branch breakout flow here.
I can't do everything, well I can try. And as I roll along, I begin to find things on
A little bit of movement. Looks like this lava is slowing down just a touch here, but quite a bit of bleeds in.
the whole thing upside down.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's a fair bit. Let's do a left and right turn.
I'll share this love I find with every
Really thick stuff. Like, you guys could just stand there. Not that that's a good idea, but you know, I have.
song.
Just take the burn, you know, throw a shotgun, get a picture.
Time to waste. Well, it all
See, the lighting is good.
keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside.
It gets to be really dark at that first blowout. On our way out, might pass by again and look at it again.
Found. I don't
Ooh,
want
look at that, it's breaking up.
away.
This one's been creeping around for actually a couple of weeks.
Please don't go.
Okay, coming around right side, gentle. There's some lava out here in front of us as well.
Go away. Is this how it's supposed
So is everybody in the back family? Nope. Come on now.
to
Where's the love? I don't know, just throwing it out there. I don't have everybody's last names or anything. I just see M, 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 M. Like it's breaking that glassy crust there on the right side, yeah, starting to move. That's beautiful. Do a full turn. We'll go visit Pu'u'o. Oh, this is gonna be the last pass at Pu'u'o. Clouds are coming down, it's cooling off. Okay, I'll head out forward just a little bit and turn back into the flow here. So anywhere along the lava tube, you're gonna have breakouts, you know, whether there's a thin part of the crust, pinch point, something. Or there's a pulse in the flow. Let me turn. And then the source of everything and where the eruption started, January 3rd, 83. Just imagine this rainforest on our right side used to extend right throughout here, under us, in front, to the left, at least down to the base of the cliffs to our left, where Kalapana and the Royal Gardens community lost 214 structures, most of those houses. Pressure in that artery of magma under this rift and ridge released here through lava in the air, separated and started creating cinders and things, and spatter cone, cinder cone. Works just like a volcano, but this is the focal point of the eruption. It sits 7 miles down the side of Kilauea here. I think we're gonna do maybe a couple of horseshoe turns. We'll see. intently now, when the smoke and steam separates, you might see there's several open magma chambers. We haven't had much of that in like over a year. I think we can come around. There's one on the far side, churning. There are about 4. Oh, spitting lava. Did you see that? Yeah.
That's so sick.
Oh, it is unreal. Sick, yeah. I like that. Couple down here in the corner. It's just full of smoke, though. Don't worry, we'll come around. Let me try to get that far side angle one more time before we reverse. Look ahead of us. You see those orange dots? We had a blowout of lava from right under our nose last 2 days. That's where the flow started from, down the side, not from an overflow of the lip. Yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm gonna turn here.
That gear is pretty close to the edge, huh?
Yeah. I think they've lost some, you know. U.S. Geological Survey. There's a lava pond. Ooh, nice. All right, okay. Let's try and do that on the right side. I can't even explain to you how long it's been since we've, you know, really seen openings in the crust. Most of that lava lake is capped by a crust because it's not pressured up enough to blow, you know, to clear it out. This is easier into the wind here. Hold. So we can come across at an angle. There's one gonna be low on our right. Look down. That might have been hard for maybe Lane. Lane, do you see that? Yeah. I'll try one more time. It's all dependent on the wind, yeah? Separating the cloud and all the steam.
You can see it gurgling and bubbling in there.
Oh, yeah. It's like a big vat of nacho cheese. Sorry. I'll steer the conversation way off track. Start talking about food. Anytime I get hungry, like right before lunch and right now. Inadvertent too, I don't even know. Okay, last pass. Just tough, yeah, it's just the wind here. One more try. Here. Go for it. So we're just getting shoved by the wind, yeah? Did you guys get some kind of shot?
Yeah.
That was a little bit of work, but that was definitely worth it. That was the best look at that all day because it's dark, yeah? It opened up during lunch, you know, the clouds burnt off, then it started building again. This is how you want it. You don't want a clear sunny day. That was excellent. I like that. I hope you guys did.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Blair, how'd you do on that end? Good? Yeah. Joseph? Yeah. All right. So let's go check that blowout at the base of the, I'm gonna say base of the fingers, and you're like, what? The north end of the flow field over there. We have all these reporting points with names that all the pilots know. So when we position report, we know where each other's at. But like Jack Johnson. I'm gonna spin you on. If you guys can see to the right, look directly down to the coast. You guys see those white dots down there? Those is houses rebuilt in Kalapana on the 1990 flow. So they got maybe 24 up now at this point after the initial 1990 flow. But 3 of those rebuilt houses got hit again July 2010. Now they continue to rebuild. Highway 130 is getting cut across to the Volcano Park. But you know, there is a chance that more lava can make it down there, but that might be their best or their only option, you know, is to rebuild on their properties.
I can feel a change in
They understand the risk there. It's just what options you have.
reflections fade.
Oh, it's actually getting crusted over, but let's take one more look. Yeah, left, right.
And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity. I wanna turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things.
Last turn, yeah, and then we'll take a break.
I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away.
You guys want to take yourselves with the lava behind here? Let me try and position it. Wait for it. Almost. Maybe right from there. Hit the burst mode.
I can't do everything, well I can try.
Yeah?
Roll along, I begin to find
Put down on our Facebook.
aren't always just what
We'll do it.
Alright.
I
With something nice to say now.
thing upside
We
down.
need that. We need that.
I'll find the things they say just can't.
Okay, level out. So everybody's in good shape. Yep. So it's gonna be straight in level till we get to the falls. So
We'll
see some mist. Maybe some of that is a sulfur dioxide in there. We're gonna get to Hilo and then aim for a spot uphill along the Wailuku River. Not Rainbow Falls, but not even Pi'ihonua Falls. Above that, if we can.
spin around and round.
And that'll be the first of the rivers and streams. No surface flow down here. You see, it's just raw. You know? Most of the water just percolates right through the rock bed without the clay layer formed yet. So several 100,000 years too young.
Please don't go away. Please don't go away.
Now these houses that we're approaching, we just got off the edge of the flow field behind us, and where are we at? Oh, a little bit to our left, but we're hitting the house line. Not even 2 miles away from the edge of the flow field where we had lava flow last summer. Was pulsing north this way towards Fern Acres and Eden Rock over here. So it wasn't Pahoa, it was these folks way up the hill. It was kind of under stress, yeah. Not distress, but under stress. The terrain does kind of climb in this direction just ever so slightly. We're high, so it's hard to see that grade, but this is Fern Acres right here. Let's see if we can fly over Curtistown. A couple of minutes, folks. I'm gonna check the radios, get on with the air traffic control. This area is beautiful rainforest, man. If you like that idea for landscaping, all you need is a driveway and a spot for your house. But me myself and driving here, this is a big area.
I'm surprised it's paved now.
Paved. This Fern, I think it's Fern Acres, not Fern Forest, but this community, yeah, they're pretty good about paving. Our mechanic bought a house out here, and they're about that. Whereas right down here to our right, more Hawaiian Acres, not paved. That's what it seems like.
There's no place I'd rather be. Lingering in the ocean blue. I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Mountain view off to our left. And the edge of the pastures closest to us is the edge of Kilauea Mauna Loa.
There's no place I'd rather be. On golden sand is where I live. I'd live
Just
there.
need a couple more minutes here on the rim.
It's time to try the Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Hang loose, hang thin, hustle, shake a shaka. No way, no free, ain't no biggie rara. Cutting in, cutting up, cutting back, cutting out. Right side, back side, put it back out. Let's get the jumping, surfs up, pumping, coasting with the motion of the ocean. Whirlpool swirling, cascading, whirling.
Hawaiian roller coaster.
There's a Jihara store in front of us, so I'll just head that way.
My parents live across the street from that store.
Oh yeah? That's a nice area, I like that. I mean, all the ag fields. I was looking down here for a property, not too far in, and up by the all the lychee and stuff like that, if I can afford it. And there's a lot right across Jihara where that solar store is open. I'll put it off the right side then, so you can see. This is Highway 11, guys. This will take you uphill off our left shoulder to Volcano Park, South Point around back to Kona. We're looking back north along Highway 11 here towards Hilo. This is about 15 minutes out of Hilo town.
I'd surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon.
Somebody outside waving.
No, but I think,
Can you see it?
yeah, I think it's the yellow roof over there. Second one in.
Apuina Road?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? Dark brown paint.
The second one. So
Second
the
one.
yellow one.
Oh. There, we'll make a turn for Michele, everybody. Just bear with her. Ooh, you would pass right over it. Now we're gonna get a call at the office. Blue Hawaiian over Curtistown circling, making noise.
What is this?
I think lychee. Big lychee farms.
I got you a couple shots, Michele.
There's some other macadamia nut plantation. So so much papaya going in here. It's unbelievable. Just on the ocean side of this macadamia nut plot here.
Why did they leave the sectioned up quarters here? Is this erosion or windbreak or?
Well, they say windbreak, but I mean, if it's not for wind, then it's just easy to rotate through plots that way. Harvest and treatment. Yeah, I thought that the macadamia nut being on the plant is pretty tenacious, but you know, like mangoes or lychee, and you get a strong wind in the spring like we usually do, and it blows off the blossoms, and there goes, you know, a big portion of your fruit later on, or your nuts. So. All right, let's head into the rainforest. You guys are not used to this. This is not bad. It's all a part of the deal here. And crossing the Kulani Forest area towards Waikea-Uka. And we're gonna be looking at a three-pack of falls on the Wailuku River, Kauvehu, Pukamau, and Laulole Falls. There's no open access from the ground, although, you know, I see folks hiking up the service road to swim over there like several times a week. So I guess the hydroelectric power company that manages that drainage area, they don't go out of their way to chase folks out from taking a stroll or going swimming. And there's so many falls that unless you fly over, you would never realize are up in the forest. There are hundreds, and only two that I know of that are set up to view. Rainbow Falls by the hospital, and up the coast on the skyline out there is Akaka Falls in Honolulu Town. Yeah. Boiling Pots, I guess that would be considered a waterfall area too, but
Okay, this one's for Gabby.
who's on this cruise ship? Anybody? No? Driving around? Not usually the first or the last flight of the day, but you guys sticking around for a happy hour or just a bite to eat? If you're driving back to Kona, the new Hilo Bay Cafe is super nice. Moon and Turtle. Cafe Pesto has been around forever. Yeah. You can get a dinner there. Sushi even at Hilo Bay Cafe. Overlooking the bay. That would be a really nice spot.
Dreams that you dream of once in a love.
Go easy on the Mai Tais now. And the lava flows. Here's a saddle under us in Kaumana. Saddle Road 200 takes you back and forth from Waikoloa and Kona.
We're staying near Volcano.
Oh, you are? Way up there.
Any restaurant suggestions that way?
I don't know, maybe Michele might have a suggestion.
The Thai place is pretty good.
Right in
There's a Thai
Volcano.
place.
And they reopened the Volcano House. Heard people saying good things about the meals over there. And then overlooking the caldera. And the glow on the smoke plume.
Some of us ate there yesterday. It was pretty good.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, the Volcano House. Yeah, it was really good.
Thanks for confirming that. There are a bunch of chefs that took that contract or lease over and opened it up. So I guess they do know how to cook.
Do you need reservations?
Do you?
It was lunchtime. We just walked right in.
Oh, sweet.
But we got a table right by the window looking over the...
Nice.
So that was kind of sweet.
Okay, here's Kauvehu, Pukamau, Laulole here. It's the Volcano Divide here. We're on the Mauna Kea side of this seam area. set up the angle. I'll head down a little towards this hydroelectric facility here and then turn back. Easy does it. Couple more here. Next drainage up across. To the right. We'll come back around here. We're gonna run straight down the hill. Let's turn and capture about 2 or 3. A lot of fish in the streams, guys. Small little goby-like fish called oopu. Several varieties or species. And probably like 1 or maybe 2 of the 3 shrimp species we have in Hawaii come up upstream. They climb the waterfalls. And right here into the edge of the rainforest here. It's actually the one we're over, you know, with the 3 falls, and it runs down. You see that big grove of albizia trees and that candy cane stripe tower there? That's boiling pots there. So just on the other side of that grove of trees is the Wailuku. If you look about 1 o'clock, the big white building facility there, maybe 2 o'clock, that's the hospital. So just on the ocean side of that is Rainbow Falls. There's some noise sensitive areas here to the right.
So that's where you guys are staying?
Yeah, that's our house right up there.
Oh, you have a house up here?
We rented one.
Yeah, nice.
And Boiling Pots Park is our backyard.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Oh, awesome. This is a nice area to be.
Yeah, we got to go swimming in one of those kettle ponds the other day. It was pretty cool at the base of the fall.
At the base of the fall? Oh, really? All the way out, actually. That one I think is Papai Cole. The middle. You see the yellow over there? That's that school, huh? Kalene Anole. Pauka. Yep. Honolulu.
Yeah, so they're like 20 minutes more.
Nice area.
So Honolulu is where the revíes are
So you're gonna switch off the mics here, yeah? So, because we're converging, so I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, take care, you guys. If you have a chance, Facebook, maybe a picture or two if you get a chance. If you don't mind mentioning Blue Hawaiian to folks for us. Thanks for everything. And come again. Come see us in Hilo, Waikoloa. See our gang on Maui, Oahu, or Kauai. If you never saw Kauai, it's gorgeous over there. And I'll talk us through the seatbelts and the headsets on the ground, but let the dispatchers open the doors. It's real important. Yeah, don't rush. Wait for them to get the doors, check around you, look on the floor even, yeah, for things. And then don't go to the rear, just slow back into the safety box or the walkway in front and just stage there. Take your time.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed.
That's straight. Okay, sit tight, guys. You can spin the buckle on your belts.
Be happy.
Turn on the microphones, wind it down, and lock it up.
Landlord say your rent is
And wait for the boys to get the doors.
too late to get.
Thanks, you guys. That was fun for me, too. Yeah. You guys are cool.
Be happy.
The white